All right, guys, come here with a review for you for Black Ops 2. All right. I haven't really been in the Black Ops mood lately. It was coming out, it was hyped up. Last year, I was all about Modern Warfare 3, but I like the Infinity Ward Call of Duty games a lot more than the Treyarch games. Black Ops 1 was cool. I spent way too many hours playing zombies, so I have an attachment to the series, and I like it. And I even like the main story, and I even like multiplayer, but Modern Warfare 3 was just the game that I wanted. So I wasn't too excited about Black Ops. I should have been wrong. I was wrong, and it was actually a really fun game. The story is different. I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's a Call of Duty game. You're gonna play the same game that you played 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago when Call of Duty 3 came out. Like, it's the same game as before. It's just more polished, and it's more fun, and it's just crazy and like action-packed. And it takes the story of Black Ops 1, and it gives you, instead of being like, really dark and depressing, it's still a little like that. It's actually really, really dark in some spots, which is cool for an adult story, but it feels like you have so many possibilities, and you do. You have like, there's 4 or 5 times in the game when if you don't accomplish a task or you do something a certain way, it gives you a choice, it totally messes it up, the story-wise, and you either you have to do it without this one guy or you do it with this guy, but this guy's gone and you could have had him and blah, 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 blah. It's just confusing and crazy and awesome, and it makes you want to play it again, which is really rare for a Call of Duty game. Most of the time I only replay it to do veteran or harder and get achievements, and that's it. But this makes you want to play the game so you can actually get more of the story. It's not that great though. It's cool, you use some cool weapons, but it's a Call of Duty game. It's the same thing. Oh my God, this bad guy is gonna kill everyone. No, he's not. No, he didn't kill everyone. That's the game. It's the last one, it's the one before that, it's the one before that. So don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything, but it's fun if you want to do it. Multiplayer, same thing. It's Call of Duty. But they introduced a new system, 10-point system, where you have 10 things that you can carry on you. So you don't have to have a gun, a secondary, your attachments to it, your 3 perks, your everything that you normally have. You can not have grenades. You can not have 2 guns. You can have only 1 gun with only 1 attachment or no attachments and run 6 perks if you want. It's really awesome actually, because you can do so many different things. You can be a beast in terms of how you kill people and how you run around and how you do things and no one can see you. But at the same time, you only have 1 gun, so you're gonna have to pick up stuff, do this, do that. And it gives you a little more mobility, it gives you a little more creativity, which is really cool in a Call of Duty game and actually any multiplayer game, because that's what people want. They want to feel like their own selves. At least that's what I want. But it just, I don't know. It's Treyarch Call of Duty, so it's not the same, for me at least. A lot of people love it, and I enjoyed it, but the main thing that Call of Duty at Treyarch draws me is zombies. Everyone loves zombies, and I know, I don't play for zombies, I play for this. Shut up, you are gonna play for zombies eventually. And zombies now is so much different than it was at World at War. It's a lot more in depth, there's a lot more choices, there's a lot more things to do. It's definitely upped the game. It's made it a lot harder, at least it felt harder to me. I'd be able to do at least 30 rounds with my friends, no problem. We all got killed at 6. I mean, we don't suck, but I mean, that was kind of disheartening, but it made me want to play more and more and more and more. And that's the great thing about zombies. You never want to stop. You just want to keep killing zombies because, hey, guess what? They're zombies and they need to die. They don't get the message. They're dead. They need to stay dead, okay? You're going to do that in zombies. It's awesome. It's fun. Overall, the game is really, really great. I loved it, but I didn't love it enough to keep it around, It needs to go do its business, it has its own life. Go and be by yourself. I want to be by myself right now. I'm going to go play some Assassin's Creed or something else, Halo, I don't know. But I've had enough Call of Duty. I've had enough Black Ops 2. Can't wait for what they do next. I want them to really progress the game more. I feel like it's like Grand Theft Auto, right when San Andreas came out, where it was like, man, San Andreas is an awesome game. You get to do so much stuff, but it looked like you're playing cartoon characters. Call of Duty is getting to that point for me. I want them to up the graphics. Like, yeah, they do it every year, but it doesn't really feel like it anymore. So that's really my only gripe with this game. It feels a little old. Black Ops felt way old. It felt like they were taking 4 steps back, doing some really cool stuff that you can, like changing the stuff that you can do to make it really cool, but they took like 5 steps back. This, they're going forward with it. It looks more modern, looks cooler, but the whole franchise kind of needs a boost, kind of needs a pick-me-up, kind of needs a facelift. Other than that, great game, great experience, totally replayable, and a ton of other things you can do that make it really cool. So I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. Could have been better, but still a pretty damn good game.